guys, welcome to another studio vlog. Even though the eagle-eyed spotters amongst you will see that I'm not actually in the studio at the moment, I'm in the car. I'm just on my way out to B&M. I will fill you in as to why when we get back, but we've got lots of exciting things planned. It's not just going to be a one-day studio vlog like it normally is. It's going to be over probably several days, several weeks in fact, but I will fill you in when we get back. Right now, let's just go off to B&M.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs.
Right, hello guys. Now that we're back in the studio, I can give you a proper hello. If you're new here, my name's Sophie and I run the small business Sophie in Somerset. I am a traditional artist and I turn my art into stationery products. Now I'm also a mum to a 2-year-old little boy. I'm getting used to saying that it's 2 now because he only turned 2 last weekend. So I'm very busy, but I also work part-time in a special needs school. But it is the summer holidays, which means we have more time at home, which is why this video, instead of being crammed just into a morning or an afternoon on a Saturday, it is going to be over several days. Today is Friday, the 2nd of August. Little man is down with my parents today. They look after him while I'm at work generally, and over the summer holidays, we want to try and keep it up just so he doesn't get out of the routine of having lunch and napping there and things. But it gives me some time in the studio. So this is why it's going to be over a couple of days or a couple of weeks, this video. And today we're going to be starting work on our autumn collection, which I know is crazy seeing as I'm currently in a heat wave. By the way, with that being said, if you hear noises because my window's open, well, several windows are open, I've got fans on in all the bedrooms. So if you hear any background noise, I do apologise. I have got my microphone on to try and eliminate that, but it is so hot. We need a really good thunderstorm to clear the air because it's all muggy and sticky. Anyway, I'm British. I love to moan about the weather. So, but yeah, we're going to be talking about autumn because although I've just released my bookish summer update, you can go and check that out on my Etsy store if you're interested. We did lots of fan art with Emily Henry. We did Powerless by Lauren Roberts. We did Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings, as well as a little bookish froggy. We did him on my first acrylic key ring, a vinyl sticker, and also a to-do pad. So if you are a bookish girly like me, please go and check that out. That's live on the Etsy store now. But we're already thinking about autumn because I want to launch it for my birthday, which is the 21st of August. I know, not very long. I've just changed my calendar over and that is in, what is it? So I said we're Friday the 2nd now and it's in 2.5 weeks. And we need to do autumn rage. So today what we need to do is we need to order online from the manufacturer the things that needs to be ordered so that it will get here in time, basically. Hopefully it'll get here in time. But there's only going to be a few manufactured products this time because we're heavily going on the digital download side. And I'm going to talk you more through my thoughts later on. But because I need to kind of get it down in a to-do list. You know by now that I'm a to-do list person. I love my bullet journal. I need to write it all down to kind of get all my thoughts in order. I tell you what, should we do that first? And then I'll go through what you saw me get at B&M and why I got it, and also I will give you a sneak peek at the first product to come in this autumn range because it has already arrived, because I took advantage of an offer I saw with one of my manufacturers actually a couple of months ago now, and it's been sitting on my shelf and I haven't shown you and I really want to show you. But let's do the to-do list so that I can get it out of my head and then we can look at all these little bits and bobs. Okay, guys, so I've done my to-do list in my bullet journal. Let me get to the right page. Here we are. Okay, so this is actually my own digital download printable. You can purchase from my shop for just £1 from my Etsy store. You would have seen when you download it, it's a PDF and it does fill A4 sheet, but you can size it down to print it. So I size this down. I think this was like 30% and it comes out this size. It's got my original drawings on there and I've got other stickers from other people. I'll link everyone down below. So I've brain dumped everything that I want to get done. I've left room so that I can record what actual products I do end up uploading, just so I can keep track of how many products I do end up launching. But I think it is going to be a bit of an even split this time between physical and digital downloads. I really want to build up my digital downloads in terms of church resources. So my thought process is last autumn, I went very heavy on pumpkins and all the generic kind of fall and autumn themed products. So they're already on my shop. So I've got stickers, sticker packs, prints, bookmarks with harvest mice, pumpkins. I think I've got some. Have I got some that behind here? Oh, here's some of my prints. So I've got my Zentangle pumpkin, which comes with a double-sided print with these cool kind of multicolored. I'm trying to think of like Andy Warhol inspired pop art. That's what I was thinking of, pop art inspired. But like I said, my Zentangle. And then what is my other one? I've got my Harvest Mouse. Again, that one comes with the pop art back to it. And I've got my Zentangle mushroom. So you get just a plain mushroom on one side. Then on the other side, you get one with a quote where it says, "Grow where you are planted." And I've got bookmarks as well. Have I got the bookmark here? Might as well do a little plug while we're talking about it. Here I've got Zentangle pumpkin bookmark. That's also available in a vinyl sticker, as is Harvest Mouse. So as you can see, I've got lots of harvest themed and autumn fall themed inspired stuff on my shop. So I want to do something different this year. And earlier in the year, I released a digital download for Pentecost. So if you're not a Christian or you don't know about Christian faith, Pentecost is a celebration that happens after Easter. So when Jesus rose from the dead on Easter Sunday, he said, "I'm not going to stay with you forever." He says to his disciples, he's going to go ascend back into heaven, which he did on Ascension Day. But he gave the gift of the Holy Spirit. And when Christians talk about the Holy Spirit, it's part of the Holy Trinity, and it lives within us. And he gave that gift on Pentecost, which is known as the church's birthday. Little rundown, theological rundown on what Pentecost is. So I created a digital download and I did it really, really quick. I have to admit, I didn't spend very long on it. I just done a colouring sheet because I realised I really want to have on my shop everything for the big church holidays, to make it easily accessible for church groups, for youth groups, or just to use at home in your own daily devotionals, for adults and kids. And it did really well, really, really well. I was surprised by how many downloads I got. I only put it on for £1 because I do want to make it affordable for everyone. And I got loads of downloads. And now I'm thinking maybe that is a niche that I can tap into on my shop. So along with this shop update, I'm going to make a separate column on my Etsy store just for church resources, because I already have on there an Advent devotional called the Jesse Tree, and I do have other colouring sheets on there. But I want to make another harvest colouring sheet. I did do a harvest colouring sheet last year, but I want to make another one. I want to get things ready for Christingle, which is a celebration that happens before Advent starts. What else did I put on my list? I kind of brain dumped. I want to do something for Thanksgiving, because obviously for all my American friends, because it was actually started by the Pilgrim Fathers. It came from the UK over to America. So I want to do something for Thanksgiving. I want to do just like a cross kind of Zentangle colouring sheet. So not necessary for a specific church holiday, but something you can use as part of your Sunday school. I'm going to hopefully build up a whole catalogue of things that you can go on there and just download, even when it's not specific holidays, but maybe something related to the Psalms, anything like that. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. And on the back of that, I really wanted to have something on my shop, specifically Christian or Bible related. I do have kind of like the Fruits of the Spirit print that I have on my shop. My logo is a cross, so I don't shy away from the fact that I'm a Christian. And I don't believe everything has to be overtly Christian. You can feel, I hope you can feel my faith and the Holy Spirit at work through my art, and to get joy from it, without it always being in your face Christian. But equally, I wanted to have something Bible journaling related, because I produce stationery products. And if I'm a Christian business and I produce stationery products, it makes only sense that I have a Bible journaling range, I think. So with that being said, that's how my thought process started. And then a couple of months ago, Sticker Mule had a really good deal going on. I highly recommend you sign up to their newsletters, because I know we all get loads of emails, and you don't really want to sign up for something new, but they have really good deals that come along. And they had a deal on sticker sheets. Now, in my last shop update, I released my first sticker sheet, and I didn't actually get that sticker sheet from Sticker Mule. I got that from Banana Print, and it's still good quality, but the sticker sheets that I've got from Sticker Mule, oh my goodness, amazing quality. And I got an amazing deal. I can't remember how many are in here because I ordered it a couple of months ago, but look how many I got, like 100 maybe, 150 maybe, I can't remember, but it was an amazing deal. And I think, again, it was quite a few months ago now, but I think it was like for like £19 or something like that, something ridiculous. Anyway, look at all those sticker sheets, and when I tell you they feel like velvet, I'm not joking, they actually feel like velvet, and I'm so happy. And so I saw this deal come up, and I was like, oh, I wasn't intending on doing a sticker sheet so soon. I hadn't thought of my Magnolia set sticker sheet yet. That was like, I hadn't even planned that yet, so I couldn't use that as my kind of thing. But I was like, I know at some point I want to do a Bible journaling range. And I don't have my sketchbook handy, but if you follow me on Instagram and watch, I think, my January studio vlog, I did a 30-day sketchbook challenge. So I went back and I looked at some of the drawings I'd done for my 30-day sketchbook challenge. And I also looked at my thank you cards as well, because have I got a thank you card to hand? Yes. So these are my thank you cards that go out in the orders, just with a little bit about my business on the back. So I use this as inspiration along with the drawings that I had done as part of the 30-day sketchbook challenge. And I literally came up with this within 30 minutes because I wanted to make, because these are very limited time deals on Sticker Mule, and I wanted to make the most of it. And I got this sticker sheet, and I am so happy with it. I'm hoping that's focusing okay. So we've got the tagline, faith over fear. And you can see that I've just done this on top of the painted background, because the thank you card is from an original piece that I did in my sketchbook. So this is a painting that I've already done. So I've gone over the top of the colours, faith over fear. At the bottom, it's this stands for God is greater than the highs and the lows. I've got that tattooed on my wrist there, which is something I just live by. And then I've got the cross from the thank you card there, which is a Zentangle cross, which I drew. And then these 3 images are from that 30-day sketchbook challenge. So I've just put some text over the top. So I've got light of the world for the light bulb, just keep swimming, which technically isn't a Bible quote, but a number of Jesus' disciples were fishermen. And I just think it's a motivational quote, and it just means just keep going, keep persevering, keep running that race, as Paul always says in the Bible. And then I've got coffee with Jesus on the little iced latte there. And I just think it's so cute, and I'm so happy with it. So this sticker sheet is what inspired this whole range. And because since I started my Etsy shop, I'm sorry, this is going to be a long rambling section. So if you don't like me talking, just skip forward. But since I started my Etsy store, I've just been experimenting with what art I like to produce, what my art style's like, what my audience like. And I've still been trying to find my little niche. And obviously my last shop update was a bookish shop update, because if you watch this channel, you might watch it from my book vlogs, which I release every couple of months. I love reading. And now I'm tapping into my niche of my faith. And I'm just seeing what sells well, but most importantly, what sits well with me. And I think you will probably see over the next 6 months to a year my shop evolving as I kind of hone in on what it is that I want to create, what I want Sophie in Somerset to be as a small business. So I'm really excited, and I think it's a lesson for all of us, because I think so many people want to start a small business. And I know I was like this. You want to start a small business, but you feel like you've got to get it all figured out before you even start. And I kind of feel like if you're like that, if you're thinking like that, then you'll never start. You need to kind of start, be okay with making mistakes, making art that maybe doesn't sell, or that producing products after a while you're thinking, not really my style anymore. And I think you have to not be afraid to go with the flow a little bit and just see how your art naturally develops and progresses. I think that's what I'm finding. I'm finding that I am starting to see an art style peeking through, and what I like to create. I'm not saying that you should be put into a box, but finding your own lane. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. If you're a small business, let me know if that makes sense, or if you resonate with any of that. But I think that's what I'm really doing. So I'm creating products that I like. I love bookish stuff, which is why I created that fan art and that bookish range. I love journaling in my Bible. I'm a very, very visual learner. I'm an artist. Of course I am. So when I listen to sermons or talks, I always write in the margins of my Bible. It's how I pray best with Jesus. Writing down my prayers. If I just sit there, I sometimes, go off track. My mind wanders. I stay more focused when I'm journaling. It's how I express my emotions. So therefore, I'm creating a range. And I think if you start creating ranges for yourself, if you love it, there's going to be somebody else out there that loves it. You just need to find your people, your tribe. So yes, this is what inspired this. Now, when we went to B&M, I was like trying to look for things that I could use as part of this range, because I had this vision of so you can buy these separately. My shop, you will be able to buy these separately from my shop from the 21st of August. But I also wanted to create a Bible journaling set that, included the sticker sheet, a notebook, a pen, a pencil case, and maybe some sticky notes, just to get you started, so you can, list your prayer requests or whatever like that. Or if you're somebody who doesn't like writing in their Bible, I know some people just don't like doing that, so they have like a notebook in which they write their sermon notes or Bible study notes in. So I wanted to create something like that, but we are low on funds, guys. We are doing this on a shoestring. I don't have the money to order everything new, so I'm going to be ordering some stickers, which I'll talk about in a second, and I'll be ordering the pens, obviously. But everything else, we're going to have to try and do kind of like a homemade vibe. We're a small business. Just being completely transparent with you guys. And I also think that's also inspiring, because you watch other studio vlogs, and a lot of people have been going for a lot of years. I apologize if you can hear the lawnmower go just going off in the background. Somebody's making the most of the fine weather. Anyway, you see these studio vlogs and they have a lot of years behind them. They have more money behind them, and they're able to get lots of things manufactured, or they have maybe lots of in-house machines that can make these things for them. I'm not like that, and I know not everyone's like that. So I kind of try to keep it real with you guys. So I went to B&M to have a look, and I'm going to show you what I got. So first thing I got was these glue dots, and these were not actually for what we're going to be using, but if you saw my last vlog, I had my little froggy acrylic key rings, and to keep them in place on the backing card, I thought glue dots would be really useful. And I see a lot of small businesses using glue dots for like putting their stickers on backing cards and things. So I got some of those, and let me show you the first thing I got. I only got 3 because, again, funds allowing, but we can get more. I got these notebooks. So these are just lined notebooks. You can see they were £2 each, but they have this acrylic, acrylic plastic cover on the front and the back, which is completely see-through, and then you just have these lined pages. So I thought these would be really good because so I've got my own vinyl sticker paper that I can print with on my Canon printer. And as long as because the thing is, I don't have a cutting machine, as you know. So if I'm cutting things, they kind of need to be square. So that I know you can, and for my sticker packs, I do use like nail scissors, or like I have some small, really sharp craft scissors to cut round the shapes. And I do that for sticker packs. But for these, like, I need to make a design that's probably like a square or rectangle to go on here. And on the vinyl paper, so it's durable. I was thinking we could do these for the notebooks. For £2, I think it's worth a go. So I got 3. So we can try them out, see how they come out. I can just put 3 on the shop, and if they sell, then we know we can invest in more. So that's the plan for those. Now, I got this pack of sticky notes. It was £1.50 for like 7 different colours of sticky notes. This is why B&M is such a good value. Now, when I was going around, I was thinking, because I really wanted sticky notes, because again, if you don't really like writing in your Bible, or if like me, you write so much that you have loads of like sermon notes in there, and especially the well-known passages, you end up writing, you have more notes than what you've got room for. So I end up putting post-it notes over the top, so to write extra notes on them. Anyway, I want to produce sticky notes, but they're so expensive to have personalised online. So I thought maybe if I buy the sticky notes, I can make a cover for them. So that was my initial thought when I bought them. However, I have since looked on YouTube, and I have found a video for making your own sticky notes at home, because you can buy this glue that's like re-stickable glue, basically, so that is sticky enough that like the notes will stick together, but and that you can re-stick them, but not sticky enough that you can still peel them off. So I'm going to order some in a minute, and we're going to try it out together. We're going to see if we can make our own sticky notes. So that's going to be the big project for this vlog. So I'm just going to, I'm going to use these up. Easy peasy. And now the other thing that I didn't buy at B&M, but I've had in my drawer for ages, and I think have I spoken about this before? I feel like I have. I got these from Wish, good old Wish, quite a while ago, and it is these Hessian, would you say Hessian? Canvas probably, pencil cases. So it's a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they've all got different colour zips on them. So these are the pencil cases, zip, canvas inside. Now, I did originally buy these to embroider, and I just haven't got around to embroider them or do anything with. However, I thought, what about if we get, because again, good old Sticker Mule, who is not sponsoring this video, but you know, if you want to, you'd be more than welcome, do a custom sample order. You can have custom samples for £7, and you get 10 vinyl stickers for £7, which I think is a bargain. So that's what I tend to do now with my vinyl stickers. So my vinyl die cut stickers on my shop, 9 times out of 10 you will see that there's only a quantity of 10 on the Etsy store when I first upload them, because I just buy 10 to begin with, to see if they sell. If they sell more, then I'll buy a higher quantity and I'll actually invest in them. But they don't sell, I've only lost £7. But I was thinking of making the most of that custom sample order, because they do transparent vinyl stickers. Getting some transparent vinyl stickers of probably this one, Faith Over Fear, this quote here, this sticker, getting this as a transparent vinyl sticker and sticking it on the pencil case. What do we think, guys? I think that would be really cute. So that in your little Bible journaling, you will get a notebook, which will have a design on. We need to design that together. That's what we'll be doing. A pencil case, a sticker sheet, hopefully a homemade sticky note, and a pen. Good bundle, I think. And I will also have them separately on the shop. That's the plan, guys. So I don't have very long left before I need to quickly have lunch and go and pick up little man. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to spin you around. We're going to order the stickers together, the sample stickers. We're going to try and order the pens and also this restickable glue. And then I'm back in here tomorrow. So I will speak to you again tomorrow, where we will figure out what we're going to do. Maybe come up with a design for the notebook. Maybe do that tomorrow. Or maybe start on the designs for the digital downloads. We'll do something tomorrow. But I'm going to order those bits now, and I will speak to you again in the morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. It's Saturday the 3rd of August. Back in the studio. Little man is downstairs with hubby. So if you do hear some noise from downstairs, that'll be him. I also have the window open again because it's another hot day. And today I think I want to get on with some actual art. Shock horror. I think that's the thing that I've learned with being a small business. Actually, the amount of art you do is a lot less than what you would think, because you spend so much time doing social media and product listings and photography and things like that. But actually today I'm just going to indulge myself a little bit and do some art. I want to try and come up with a design for the freebie sticker. So I was thinking maybe another one of my little froggos, because I've said before, because there was a bookish froggo over a couple of items in my previous shop update, but I want the frog to be on other items, because I have the acronym fully rely on God, frog. So I'm thinking he might feature in the design for the notebooks. So I want to have a play around with that. But I've also seen on social media, so I don't celebrate Halloween because I'm a Christian, but I know a lot of people do. So without compromising my own beliefs, but still appealing to other people, I try, and if I do anything kind of autumn themed, I try and either make it just autumn themed, like so just pumpkins with no faces on it, or just make it super cute so that it's still light and joyful and not dark in any way. And I saw this image. It was actually a ceramic cat ghost, but it just obviously had the sheet with the little ears. And I thought that was super cute. So I want to have a go at doing my own version of that. And then I was thinking of a turkey in order, like thinking of Thanksgiving. Obviously, Thanksgiving is a little while away yet. But I want to do the digital downloads, because with the digital downloads, I don't want just do harvest. I want to do stuff in preparation for Christmas, Advent, Christingles, Thanksgiving, so that people can buy them in advance. So if I come up with a little turkey that I think is really cute, I might keep him as a freebie sticker for like November maybe. And then I might use him in my digital download. So I think I'm just going to sketch some ideas in my sketchbook, have some nice sketchbook time this morning. And then this afternoon, we're going to go out on our bugs and grubs trail. So if you watched my studio vlog, I think it was a couple of studio vlogs ago, we started helping to make this community sculpture of a brimstone butterfly. And there's loads of bugs and grubs around my hometown and neighbouring villages. to help. It's to celebrate 60 years of the Somerset Wildlife Trust, and to raise awareness of how we can help little mini beasts in our area. And people around our community have taken an insect and made it into a big sculpture. So we're going to go, and there's a little trail. So we're going to go and do some of them today, not all of them because there's so many of them, but there's some in our high street leading up to the park. So we're going to do that this afternoon. So I will take some clips for you. Obviously, my little boy will be there, so I won't take too many clips because I don't want him in any of them. But I will take you with me for a few of them. I'll try and get a clip of the brimstone butterfly that we worked on. The antennae was our little domain, so we did those. But for this morning, I think we'll do some sketchbook time. I'm not sure if I'll come back and chat to you. I'll probably come and chat to you at the end and see what we get up to. But this is going to be an art-heavy morning. I'm just going to enjoy the piece because, as I said, as small business owners, we don't always get a lot of time to indulge in actually the reason that we started this business in the first place, which was creating art. So I'm just going to have a lovely morning. Oh, and also, I keep saying that I'm part of the eHearts Patreon community. She has released this because she goes on a summer break. She turns off her social media for August because she has a little boy as well. And she likes to spend summer holidays with him, which I totally support. She's got this summer bingo challenge. It's got all these little things you can check off, the things to do over the summer. So I will do a little overlay clip of what that looks like. And we can, over the summer, we can check this off together as we do little bits. And I'll pop it on my social media. So please follow me on Instagram to follow how much of this bingo sheet I actually get done. Right, let's get on and do some sketchbooking. Typically, just as I'm about to come and talk to you, I can hear Josh crying downstairs because it's almost time for his nap. I can hear somebody outside doing some building work, so I've just shut the window, even though it's boiling hot. So I hope you can't pick up on anything that's going on around. As always, I've got my microphone on to try and help eliminate that. But I have just had the best morning. I came up here just after 9:30 and it's 12:30 now. I've just totally lost myself in doing the sketchbooking. I tried to film some clips, but I didn't film a lot because I was just enjoying creating art, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's lovely to reconnect with that. I just put some podcasts on and I just loved it, and for once I'm 100% happy with everything I've created. I don't know if you're creatives like me and feel like that. Sometimes you sit down and everything you try to create, it just doesn't go to plan, and you don't like anything you've made, or maybe like one thing out of a whole page of stuff. But I like the full spread. I like how they look together. I like how they look individually. Now, I'm not making any decisions just yet what I'm going to use these ones for. I think I have a few ideas, but what I want to do is I want to scan them onto the computer, play around with them a little bit. So I don't use anything like Procreate or Photoshop or anything. I literally just use, I say I do it on the computer, but actually I do a lot of it on my phone, on a phone app. So I just bump up the saturation maybe a little bit, move things around slightly, but largely what the finished products are pretty much what that's on the page. I'll redo the text on the app or on the computer, just because I'm not 100% like my handwriting. Not 100% happy with it. So that's the thing that I'll probably add to them most of all. But the finished products are pretty much my own illustrations with not really much alterations to them. And I'm really happy. So I used Prismacolor. I've got just like this small set. I don't have many because they're really expensive. So yeah, these are the colour pencils that I use, and I've used them. I was pressing quite hard with them. They do give a really nice buttery texture, and then I just went over the top with this Pilot V pen, V Ball 0.7. That's the pen there that I just went over the top with, because I've tried different coloured outlines in other different illustrations before, but I just keep coming back to black. I've always used a black outline, and for me, I just think that's my style and I really enjoy it. So this is the spread. So starting up here, this was the little kitten idea that I had, and I think he's going to end up as the freebie sticker for October. So he's going to be the freebie sticker. Here is my little turkey, and I really had the idea of doing the tail as a rainbow. So I think he's going to be the freebie sticker for November as well. So really happy with how he's turned out. I'm going to do another turkey for the Thanksgiving printable, because that's going to be a colouring sheet, so it'll just be the outlining to do. But I think he's going to be a freebie sticker. And then I've got my little tortoise down here. I'm not 100% sure what he's going to feature on, or if he's going to feature, but I really think he turned out cute. And there's another little Froggo. So I've drawn him quite similar to the bookish Froggo. Here's one of the vinyl stickers I've actually got on my drinks container, because although they're coming in separate product launches, I want it to kind of look like a set, and you can buy them as a set. So I think I might turn him into maybe to go on the notebook. I'm going to play around with him and see what I do with him. And now this is my little, I guess it's like a hamster or a gerbil. I got him feasting on some sunflower seeds, and I'm really happy with how the sunflower turned out. I think that's really, really nice. And I've got another acronym there, HOPE, holding on to God's promises every day. I just thought of him there munching on the little sunflower seed, God's provision, that kind of thing. So I'm really happy with that, how that turned out. And I really loved my little honey bear as well. I think he's super, super cute. I'm really happy with him. So again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with these illustrations. I'm going to scan them in, see what they look like, see what fits, because like I said, I need to come up with an illustration for the front of the notebook. I need to work out what I'm doing with the sticky notes, and then see if I do any other stickers as part of the range, or anything like that. I don't think I'm going to do prints with these, but we'll just play around and see what happens. So yeah, really, really happy. I had a lovely, lovely morning. It's now 12:30. So I'm probably not going to get any more stuff done up here today. Ordinarily, I'd get really frustrated with this, because normally my studio vlogs are filmed in a morning or an afternoon. So in this length of time that's taken me to do this spread, I would have filmed a whole studio vlog, and it's quite rushed, and it's not always as enjoyable, because I'm thinking about what to film, and I'm trying to get different angles and do things quickly because I've got a time pressure. But because I'm doing this over several days, and I'm back in here next Saturday, so I know I've got another Saturday to film for the studio vlog, to do more bits and bobs. So it was nice just to have a chilled morning actually creating art. So I think what I'm going to do is I might do this on once I'm on the sofa, maybe this evening, scan it in and do some little bits and bobs. If I do, I will share the screen recordings maybe of me doing that. And then I probably won't chat to you again until next Saturday. Oh, what this afternoon? I might take you with me though, because we're doing the Bugs and Grubs trail. Have I already said that? I think I did at the start. So I'll try and get a couple of clips of the Bugs and Grubs trail. Maybe if I do anything more with these illustrations, I'll fill that in. And then I'll probably chat to you next Saturday when I'm fingers crossed hoping that the stickers and the pens would have arrived. I have actually paid from 2 different manufacturers, and I did pay a little bit extra certainly for the stickers to get them here in time, because Sticker Me are really good, who I've ordered the stickers from. They offer free delivery, but it wouldn't have got here until August the 21st, which is the day of the shop launch, which is no good. So I had to pay, it was only £4 though, so that's not too bad. £4 plus the £7 for the stickers themselves. So that's still not too bad. But anyway, I will check in with you again next Saturday. Hi guys, it's actually editing Sophie here. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to cut this vlog short because basically I just talk too much. I was having so much fun filming these couple of weeks in my life getting this shop update ready that has gone on way too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this vlog into 2. So this is the end of part 1. So it's currently Monday the 19th of August. I'm hoping to get it uploaded tonight. And then I'm hopefully going to get part 2 uploaded tomorrow. So you won't have to wait long if you're watching this live, or maybe you'll still be able to watch them back to back. And if you want to, fair play to you. But over an hour of me talking, you might need to split it into 2. So I'm going to end the vlog here, but please stay tuned. Ring that notification bell so that you can watch part 2, where we'll continue to get this product launch ready, and you'll see the final products at the end of the vlog. And products actually go live in 2 days' time, Wednesday the 21st of August. Like I said, it's Monday the 19th as I'm just filming this now. So you won't have to wait long to see the products either. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you soon. God bless. Love you. Bye.